Hello, trading is closed on March 5th, 2025. We'll always start with our disclaimer. We'll go over our calls, make our predictions. It's my plan for tomorrow. Just remember, my plan can change. My plan can be wrong. Please trade at your own risk. This is just a review of what we said tomorrow. For the last week or so, we've been saying that sentiment indicators are at levels seen only at market lows, but that sentiment wasn't a pinpoint indicator. It didn't mean you go up every day. Didn't call the low exactly. Okay. We'll look for the pattern with the early low, which is this. Tomorrow has the early high. We said that this was stretching things about as far as you could go, that support had a hold in this area, that if we gapped under this and held it, my call was going to be in trouble. But fortunately for me, support held, and still looks like we're making a reversal of bottom in this area to me. There is a new target, 5810.80. We don't gap up smartly. That's my call for tomorrow. Just remember, if I'm right about this being a major change in trend, it's very common to leave a failed target behind. So if we start heading for the stars and that hasn't printed, I don't think I'd sit around waiting for it. MEJT said these drops were false. They weren't for keeps. They retraced. Said right here this was a false move. MEJT +4 buy signal discussed in my book. Now it says this rally's not for keep. We're going to retrace to 5810. Just be aware that not all targets work in their preferred time frames. Here's one full bar under Tom DeMark's TDST line. Here's your 200-day moving average. Support's holding. Now we gap down here tomorrow, then forget what I said, but so far it's working. No reason to change things. Here's a huge volume spike on the day of the low. It's what you want to see. Sign of capitulation. Here's your trend line. It's holding. It's what you want to see. You're not going to ring a bell when you hit a low, but this comes close. Well, Thursday's pattern has the early high regardless of where we open. Typically it's a rally day with a final hour high and failures and straight line drop. Boy, if we fail tomorrow, I'm going to have a hard time explaining it, let me tell you that. Sentiment indicators are identifying a low in this area. Yesterday's low was within Witchen's time frame, and support's holding, so far at least. There's a lower target. If we don't keep up smartly, the rules call for it to print. But the system often leaves a failed target with major changes in trend, and today's reversal increases the chances we're making a significant low right here. I mean, again, you gap under this and just collapse, and I'm wrong. I've been wrong before. Right now, support's holding, the time is right, sentiment is really screaming to go long in this area. People are loading up puts like they were having a sale on eggs at the grocery store. So it's the pattern tomorrow with the early high. Tends to be a rally day with a high in the final hour. I think we're making the bottom, and that's today's call.